I I really wonder. I'd really be interested to find out what she thinks of that. Like what, like Kim, like in an honest moment, what are Kim and Courtney and Chloe? Our kids, are they going to find out what the hell's going on, and what do we do?
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I'm really big into like women. You can do what you want to do.
Yeah,
like
of course.
you can
Yeah.
do what you want to do, but like don't complain later.
Yes.
Like
yes.
life is about choices, and like Kevin would always say, life is about choices and trade-offs, and everything you do has risk.
That's right.
There's no guaranteed good outcome. Like
Nope.
you could do everything right and still have a bad outcome.
This is this is what a lot of guys, a lot of men will complain. Oh, women aren't this and women aren't that. But what men don't understand is that there are no guarantees.
None.
Sometimes you're just not compatible. That's just how it is. I tell guys all the time, you can do everything right and the shit can still be fucked up. Now, doing everything right and still having things blow up in your face, it's more likely to happen here in the States than anywhere else. But nothing comes without risk. And there are so many guys in this community who want a completely risk-free girl. She's got to be a virgin. I'm not committing to anyone who's not a virgin, who's not hot, who doesn't know how to cook, who doesn't have daddy issues. Well, guess what? Now we got to break out the Myron. Now we got to break out the Fresh and Fit delusion calculator, because those girls just don't exist, fam.
Well, yeah, and it's like you can even get a virgin, but the virgins of, I've said this earlier, the virgins of today aren't the virgins of yesterday.
No, they're not. They are
And
curious.
They're curious, and I've heard story after story after story of like, oh, I had a virgin girl, and then like she started to get curious and she left.
There you go.
And I know like the stat is like that virgins have an 80% chance of a happy marriage, but I'm like, that's if you get them down the aisle.
If you,
and I'm pro like waiting. Like I think that's great. And I would say if that's like that's probably your best bet if you can get one. But like, yeah, good luck.
It really is. It's a sad state of affairs between men and women. But this is why I do what I do, because I want people to be happy. I want men and women to have good relationships. I really, really do. Because I've lived that player life, and as much fun as it was, and I say this all the time, as much fun as it was, my life is 10 times better than it. I mean, don't get me wrong. The Las Vegas was a magic carpet ride, but it really, really